I really resist this term, and I actually don't really teach it anymore. I think that I want to say this really carefully. I think that sometimes the way we teach relationship mechanics, and its mechanics in traditional human design, is kind of dysfunctional. And certainly when we're not mature, we don't have a deep connection to our own self, when we're in partnerships where we're still working out our conditioned themes, some of that stuff plays out in the mechanics, right? The mechanics outline some of the curriculum that we experience in our relationships. And I think relationships give us a very intentional curriculum at times. And when I teach relationship analysis, we really have to look at mechanics versus maturity. And in a mature relationship, I would hope that you're not compromising or being dominated by somebody else's energy. And when we talk about it that way, I think it sets up this sort of victim idea of like, well, I have these compromises with my partner and they're dominant over these themes. And that's not really true. If you're feeling that way and you can't have a mature conversation and say, hey, you know, when we're dealing with this theme, this is what I'm feeling, this is what I want and need. What do you want and need? How can we work this out so we can both get what we want, right? That's mature conversation. And I think if we start walking into it saying, oh, well, there's a dominance and there's a compromise here, it puts us in a very unhealthy mindset around relating. Here's how it works mechanically. And this is not about relating. This is mechanically. Mechanically, if somebody has the whole channel and one partner has one gate in that channel, well, first of all, let's remember that for the partner who has the one gate, that's an electromagnetic attraction. So that's still an electromagnetic. And so that's a theme that you're drawn to. The partner that has the whole channel technically is dominant, meaning their energy runs the show. But I want us to be really clear about what that means. That doesn't mean that that partner is dominant. That means that the partner is bringing the energy to the table. So if you have, let's take this and look at it in the context of centers first, then we'll go back and look at it in the context of channels. If you have a partner that has a defined emotional solar plexus and you have an open solar plexus, technically your partner is going to dominate the solar plexus energy, right? But does that mean that anytime your partner goes up and down on the wave, you're going up and down on that wave twice as hard and it's going to be like just out of control emotional drama all the time because of your open solar plexus? No, maybe in the beginning until you understand how you operate. But what that really means is that your partner's emotional theme is they're never going to be able to take that theme off the table because it's who they are, right? But it gives you as the partner the choice, and I say that very deliberately because deconditioning creates choice, the choice to be able to walk in the room and go, whoa, he's low on his wave today, right? And to instead be able to say in the face of that energy, to be able to say, okay, how am I going to hold on to my own well-being, my own emotional frequency in the face of this energy? You can use it to assess, you can use it to be kind, you can use it to be compassionate as a partner, but you don't have to ride that wave with your partner. The same thing is true for a channel. You might have a partner that's bringing that theme. They're bringing the theme to the table, but you're not forced to follow their expression of the theme. You're amplifying the theme in your openness, but you get to choose in your openness how you're going to experience that theme. You have choice in your openness. In fact, choice gives us way more, openness gives us way more choice than definition, right? You have choice in that openness to be like, oh, let's say you both have the 10 and your partner has the 10-20, that verbal gunslinger, which in the shadow can be kind of a dodgy energy. You have the choice. It's not always easy for 10-20, but you have the choice when you're in that energy to be like, I probably need to go for a walk around the block instead of opening up my mouth because I'm about to say something I don't really want to say. And I would actually never say that to anybody, much less to somebody who I really, really love. So there's something else going on here. I need to go get clear before I come back and talk about this, right? But nobody is designed to be dominated or compromised by a partner. That's not healthy. So maybe we need different words.